Greetings and salutations, YouTube land. Prevo back at it with not an unboxing video. Today's going to be a little different, but something important, and it's going to be a double up. First, I'm mailing out the prize for my 500 subscriber giveaway. So if you didn't win, you can see what the prize was and be jealous. And if you did win, you can see everyone be jealous of the cool prize you got. And while I was doing this, I figured since I'm going to be boxing this stuff anyways, I might as well do a how to pack autographs for shipping. But there's nothing worse than getting an autograph in you've been really waiting for and finding out they just stuck it in an envelope and it's trashed. So, are you ready? Let's get ready for the boxing. Jump, hold on. So you'll need a few things. First, you'll need the box you're going to ship in. And I already checked everything to make sure this fits, but, you know. You'll need some packing tape. And if you're sending pictures, some painter's tape. And you will need the stuff you're boxing. Now, I know a lot of people, when they ship, they look at it as a cost for them, and they try to do it the cheapest way they can. It's a bad idea, especially with autographs, because you're really, really running the risk of stuff getting damaged. And then you either have to do a refund, or you get a really crappy reputation in the community, and it doesn't take much to ruin your name in this community at all. There are some people were very big in the collecting community, very well known. They made a couple of mistakes, and honestly, I would say they were just mistakes, lapse of judgment, and their name is trash. Don't let that happen to you. So I have several things I'm going to be shipping, so we'll set the shipping box aside, and I'll show you how to do a few different things. We're going to start with autographed pictures and art prints. So if you're wondering, the prizes are a Tony Storm, JSA'd, Drew McIntyre, JSA'd, Seth Rollins, say it with me, and the RK Bro himself, well, I'm blanking on his name, but you all know it, JSA'd as well. And then this is just an art print from a mystery box that I really didn't have much use for. It's not signed, but it's pretty cool. This is the Demolition one. I think this was a pro wrestling loot. Might have been a crate. I don't remember. Actually, would be cool to get signed, but I don't have any room for them. So number one, when you're shipping, always ship autographs and top loaders. And make sure they're ones that fit. Don't put an 8x10 like this and an 11x14. They bounce around in there, they get beat up. So what you're going to want is some cardboard. Now don't, which I made this mistake, just cut up a cereal box and think that'll be good enough. Get the good stuff on the thicker side. You can either order it or do like I do and just save them when you get them in. So that way when you ship them out, you're either going to want to get the ones that are the right size or cut it down to size. So your basic fear with shipping these is if they get jostled around too much in shipping, you're going to start digging up the corners. They can even slide out of these a little bit. Now, painter's tape is really good because it's sticky enough to hold, but it's not so sticky that it will damage anything. And I'm literally just going to tape these together. Just on the four sides. Also, you don't need anything special to cut through this stuff. This is the wide painter's tape. You can get this Home Depot, Lowe's, probably Target, Amazon. Then just do one across the top. Like so, just to help protect if they slide. The art print really doesn't need anything too special. And I like to do the cardboard just slightly bigger than the autographs. So give it a little bit of crumple room. And if you look, you can tell I cut it myself. Which honestly, just lay an empty top loader on top of it. And use a knife or a box cutter and cut it. And if you don't have a box cutter around the house, I can tell you never worked retail. Personally, I have more box cutters than just about anything. If you're a collector, let me know. I have some nice vintage pieces. Once again, just taping the 4 sides. And my fingers. There, nice, secure. Should not come out at all in shipping. Now I have my box everything's going in. As you can see, it's empty. These I'm just going to put right on the bottom. Trying to get the camera angle. Snug fit, not completely snug. You don't want it to entirely take up the space because in the shipping machines they can get a little bit crushed. So give yourself some crumple room. Next, I'm going to be doing some Funko Pops. First, we have Drew McIntyre. This one's JSA'd, but doesn't have a card. Might be inside or something. Might have lost it. For these, you want to use shippers. These, once again, you can order them. As you can tell, I just save the ones I get in. They're usually nice, thick cardboard. To help protect them, do some bubble wrap. Once again, I just save the bubble wrap when I get it in. That way I don't have to buy some. The hardest part of doing this is not losing the tape 9,000 times. Again, this, doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Just enough to hold. And the cool thing is with these shipper boxes is you can actually if I was just sending the Funko Pop, you can just plop this right in the mail. Obviously, put it in, tape it up with some packing tape, and ship it. But these are really good because this gives a lot of cushion, and as we all know, Funko Pops damage easily. Now, as a little bonus, I also have a full box of WWE trading cards. These are Panini Chronicles 2022. I honestly don't know much about trading cards. I just thought this would be a cool giveaway. I'm just going to stick a couple of these in the Funko box. So again, if I was shipping this, I would tape it, but where it's going in another box, I'm not that concerned about it. So we have an Edge Funko Pop. You probably saw this coming if you've watched my videos. Now this one, it's tough to see, but there is a little bit of damage on the back of this. It's not horrible. It doesn't really affect anything. But I'm still going to take the time to bubble wrap it. Once again, quick tape job. It's not sticking very well. Like I said, these are just some shippers from random Funko Pops I got. Once again, a couple more packs of cards in there. If you get anything cool in these, Big Tommy, let me know. Of course, if you got like a, one of one Undertaker autograph or something, I'm gonna cry. again, actually shipping, tape it, going inside another box. Not too worried. Then finally, since that one was damaged, I decided to do the Finn Balor Amazon exclusive as well. Also JSA'd. Once again, more bubble wrap. And yes, I have a ton of this. And yes, it drives my wife nuts, but it's valuable. Just gonna kind of wrap this one. And then, losing everything. Final 2 trading cards. I could have just stuck the box of cards in there, but I did a test to make sure that everything fit well, and it turned out the cards really, I couldn't fit them in the box. So I'm doing those separate. Just tape to the side. Now I had this figured out perfectly so they all fit. Let's see if I can do it again. See if I can find the boxes I already picked. I really like these Dark Parlor boxes. Those are like super good. So you can see, good in there. There's a little bit of room between the boxes. Just gonna stuck a little bit of bubble wrap in there. It shouldn't really do anything, but one thing I've learned in my life is never trust the U.S. Postal Service. That's a pretty good amount of prizes, right? It's like, what, 4 or 5 autographs, 3 signed Funkos. But I gotta do a little more. So, now we have, these are just kind of some random goodies. This is a WWE Rey Mysterio necklace and pendant I got probably in a High Spots box. A Teeny Mates, I think that's Roman Reigns. I don't know where I got that. Then, you know me, I love my stickers. So we have 2 stickers. Up first, I'll show a better picture of this, is my Pure Evil belt logo sticker. This is actually a test run I did. I didn't like the size, so there's only 10 of these in the world. So it's highly valuable. Then we have some new art I commissioned, which is the official Chomp Fan Club sticker. So what do you think? Is that a pretty good prize? Some autographs, some Funkos, some goodies. What else does a mystery box need? A t-shirt. I just so happen to have one. And it is a custom printed, and this is the only one in the world, I don't even have one, official Chomp Fan Club t-shirt with, on the back, the Pure Evil belt logo. If you're wondering, I had this printed from Shop Zobi. This isn't something they normally offer. I contacted them and they did it as a special print for me. It was actually a really, really good price, so yay. Now, unfortunately, I'm horrible with folding shirts, so I do apologize. Don't follow me on that. Normally, I use the foolproof technique of having my wife do it, but she's busy right now. So, in order to pack these for shipping, especially this, because I don't want it bouncing around and damaging things, I'm just going to stick them inside of the shirt. I don't know how visible that was, but just stuck them inside. Then just fold it over the top. So there you go. Then somewhere over here, I have some more packing material, but I don't remember where I put it. Yeah. I'll just use up some more bubble wrap. go, just to cushion the last part. Now, very important, you want to make sure the box actually closes, and you don't want it bulging too much because that gets caught in machines. And also a tip, any shipping labels you have on there from any company, make sure you either fully cross them out or tear them off. I've had issues where I missed like one on the side and they rejected the package, and it caused me all sorts of grief. So just take your packing tape. Personally, I like to get the ones with the little dispenser. I just think it's easier. As I struggle mightily. Down the side. I like to do 3. Going right down the center of the seam. Isn't that a lovely sound? There you go. That's quite hefty, and it's probably going to be a small fortune to ship. There we go. All the autographs are secured. They should hopefully arrive safely. There you go. That's how to package autographs. Obviously, this is only a few types. If you're doing some other things, there's different techniques. I tend not to do posters much, but there's different ways of doing those. And if you're sending something framed, that's like a whole other series, because then you've got to pack the hell out of it. So you go. I hope this was informative and enjoyable. I hope you guys, well, Big Tommy, thank you very much for watching and winning. I hope you enjoy your prize greatly. Everyone else, if you want to try to get one of these and your own Chomp Fan Club t-shirt, keep watching, share the videos, hit the like and subscribe buttons, get the word out there. As soon as I hit 600, I'll do another giveaway, and believe me, I've got a lot to give away. So if you enjoyed this, hit me that like button. Not only does it boost my ego, helps YouTube know I'm interested, helps me get more views. I always need those. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, so you don't miss any videos. Giveaways, that's how you win. Shoot me a comment down below if you see anything I did wrong, or you have any questions about packing, or, well, anything you want to say. I'm game. If you want to talk to me about the Patriots or the Ravens, hit me up. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, subscribe. Yeah. So always be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. Once again, congratulations to you, Big Tommy, and thanks for watching.